How's it going, everybody? Hope you're having a good day. Just here trying to catch this inverted head and shoulders move up. But I was hoping for a little more of a pullback here. We got up a little bit, but it came back down on this candle. Took us out. So we're like, oh, well, we'll wait. But I don't think I'm going to catch it now. I think it's going to pump right to the 50. Was hoping it was going to pull back a little bit more and then go, but oh well. It is what it is. Can't win them all. Look at it. It's just gonna go. What a trigger. Is it gonna pull back at all? I wonder. That might have been it anyway. I'd like for it to get to at least the 50. It's gonna get to the 50s. It's just gonna get there without me. That would have been enough for today. That one trade. I should have just held it down lower, regardless. So I was in the first time where it was here somewhere, and I got dipped out. But yeah, I should have definitely just held it right here at the low and let it go. I've seen it. I knew it was going to happen. Just got shaken out a little bit. This is not going to stop at all now. It's probably going to keep going. Awesome. Awesome. Possum. We got news at 11:30. It's not even Red Folder news. Do we have any more news? No, we don't. Tonight, official cash rate, RBNZ rate statement. I don't know what that is. Look at it. We're probably just going to pump right to the highs. That's gross. It's the worst part when you know when there's a trade, like you see it, you watch it, and then you miss out on it, and then you watch it just go without you. It's like, ugh. It's like so much FOMO. So much FOMO. But you can't chase. If it pulled back now and I went for the high, so yeah, I'd be jumping in 100%. But too bad, so sad. Look at it, and I seen it. I was watching it. I was like, oh, this is gonna, oh yeah, it's a little inverted head and shoulders here. It's gonna dip down and then. Well, actually, I didn't see it right here. I thought it was going to pump through first. Then when it pulled back again, I was like, that's when I seen the head and shoulders. I was like, oh, that's what it's doing. And then, whoop. It's going to bounce off this pullback and go through. Maybe. Alright, maybe that's like a little head knocker for it here. Now, is this like our, gonna be like our normal, well, it's not though, it's not a breakout failure, could be, right, we could look to come back down, to this maybe. If it fails here after it already went up to those highs. But I don't know. There's too much momentum. It might just push right up. $30 seconds left on the 2-minute candle. See what the next one does. If the next one comes up, hits its head too, or if it goes up here, hits its head and starts moving back down, it's got to move down fast. So we'll have to take a short if that's the case. But I don't know. See by this one anyway. See by the next candle. If it can't get over it, it's right at the 52. Yeah, I might pop right through this. One minute until the 15-minute candle. Yeah, see? So I'm saying I might pop right through it. The 15-minute candle. Now. Hesitating. I'm going to try it right quick. If we don't get it, oh well. Try a really small one and just see if it dumps down in our favor. I don't know though. 22 seconds and still up at the top until the next candle. If it pushes down now, there's hope. But if it don't, it's gonna just continue, which is fine. Four seconds till next candle. Yeah, I didn't like that, but give it a second. You gotta think, you got so many longs in here. You think the market don't want to pull back? I know it wants to go to the highs, but you don't want to pull back first and take out some people before it continues. That's my logic anyway. Could be wrong, but market does seem pushy, but is it that pushy? Is it? It's because it's early. It's not a lot of volume. Why wouldn't it come back down and remove some people first? I'm not looking for much. Probably the 9 here. I don't think we're gonna get the 34. It depends how, if this can get back below this quickly. There's a little scalp, just a 9 even. I don't know if we're gonna get the 9. I don't know if we're gonna get the 9, but it looks like we might. $16 seconds till the next candle, so you don't know. If it stays down and the next one opens. Staying down. This needs just to push down fast after this little pop. Of course, probably gonna pop first, but we'll take that. That's to the 9. It might go down a bit lower, but I don't think it's going to. Right? Like, I think it's got strength to the upside, so that was just a little failed part of a breakout. Once it got above, couldn't get any higher. I tried again, but then it failed again. So brought it back down to the 9. But now I think it's probably gonna, yeah, it's probably gonna go down. Minute left, it builds up, stays up here, stays above that 9 for the minute. It might dip a little and then go right to the next candle. So we'll see. But we're up 225 in each account anyway, so it's not too bad. It was a good trade. The trade was here, and I seen it. I should have stayed long. My God, I would have been up about $1,000. Yeah, staying above that 9. 5 seconds left on the 2-minute candle. What do we do here? I don't say we don't go straight. I'd say we come down just below this, take it along, and then continue up. That's what I'm thinking. That's what it seems to do sometimes. Now it might just shoot up. God knows. Then again, man, if it can't get above this for some reason, if the 50 keeps holding us down, this could be another shot back in, maybe for through that. Well, I don't know. Did it just take out the shorts? Or the longs, sorry. That's what it looks like. Come back down to this line now. Get through that 9. If it can get through the 9. If it can't get through the 9, I'm getting out of it. $45 seconds left on the 2-minute candle. Get through the 9. Get through the 9. There's a lot of buyers down there too, right? For sure. Down here, because everybody bought off of that, so they might want to push down now that it's got all the buyers set up again, because it looked like it was going, even to me. So now push down, right down to the top of this. $16 seconds left. We're still down the low, so if we can push below the 9 and open a new candle there, it might pump up a little bit, but then continue. Right, if it stays down there, there's a high probability it'll go down here. If it stays there, like, if it starts getting up above, just above our entry, and it stays there, but I don't think it's going to. This looks like a little failed breakout trade, so just sucking in more buyers maybe. 1 minute left on this 2-minute candle, so see what it does. If it closes up here, then I'm going to get out because that means it's going to go higher. But I don't think it's going to. I think it's going for that 34. Especially if we start squeezing down now before the next candle. And we're only looking to the wick of this white candle anyway, so I'm not going for 34 on this one because the 34 is too flat. It's not up towards the breakout. But it is squeezing up before. I don't know. It needs to go down quick. And that's each time it's doing that, it's getting more longs in too, so. That's what I said, see if it closes up that way. But now, how's it going to react right here? But it was squeezy earlier, so. Give it a few more seconds. If it pulls back in, it's going to pull back quick this time, if it does. As long as it closes back inside this, preferably lower. Come on. $50 seconds left on the 2-minute candle. It's getting back inside. Get below 9. Get below 9. Open your new candle. 30 seconds left. It all depends on that 9 now. If it gets below 9, we're good. If it doesn't, I think it's going to squeeze up and fill that little wick it just made. 19 seconds. It's getting down. 8, 7, 7, 6, 5, 4. There he goes, down below 9. Now we might get a dump we're looking for here. Might. I don't know, I was holding, why is that holding that so, getting out of that? One reason why I was holding that too strong. Like it should have dipped there, but it wasn't dipping. Like all these are level. I think it might be good, because remember I was talking about earlier that wick, where it left that. They might want to take that all back. So maybe that was a good spot to get out. I don't know though, it doesn't feel like it was. Unless it takes these wicks. Yeah, it just didn't feel right. Like all these equal little lows here. Now let's just pump it up a little bit. Then it's going to come down and take them all out. I don't know. Seven's where? Yeah, that's like right down there. We're gonna try that. See, another one right there. Why? Right, that's not. I don't trust. But it's gotta go lower too. Like it's gotta sweep all that. 2 minutes still. 2 minutes still. A friggin' new hour. I'm taking it off. I didn't realize that. That's why it's doing that. New hour's coming. So it might pop. Or it might dip. Destroy all that and then continue. Because it wants to go up anyway. But, excuse me, this is more like a pause. 1 minute till the new 15-minute candle. So we're probably going to get our dip and then rip higher. But I don't want to be in it with a new hour because it might just take off straight up. You don't know what it's going to do. 1 minute. Yeah, I kind of like trading this better in the morning. Lately anyway, because friggin' opens now are just crazy. Consolidates all morning and it's just friggin' around. We got 35 seconds till do our candle. Bouncing up to 34 and 15. Wicked a bit, so new candle, push. Right, that's what it seems like. 17 seconds. Let's just see. I think it's just going to push. Then again, I could be wrong. Let's see if I am. Doesn't want to sweep all that first. All this it was fighting with. I knew it was going down. I knew it was going down, but I just thought it was going to push quick. But yeah, what's this at? 38. So like at 36-ish. Yeah, I'm running at 40. Yep, I can do that. It's gonna dip down. How many buyers are at 37 for it to keep bouncing there? It's insane. Like that should have went down a bunch of times. It must be some huge buyer with a bunch of orders. Like a ton of contracts sitting there. Buying every time it comes down. It's got to break down through it, right? It's like, holy God. Why is it consolidating so much? Let's see here. Is it going to break down through that, or is it going to... It's literally got to. Literally, it's got to get to this. Now, this is just consolidation now, maybe? I don't know. I'll give this a second, but 1 minute left. See what it does, but if it doesn't go down, I'm just going to get out. What's this at here? This is at 28. Yeah, so 28. It's basically down to the VWAP. So we might get to 34. The 34 might come up to that, and a lot of times that happens. It won't until the 34 gets around this line. It'll consolidate a bit and then come down. I don't know why, but that's how it happens for me a lot of times. Just so strange, but there must be buyers down there propping it up, or it's just the algorithm or whatever. But it's gonna dump down eventually. 8 seconds left in that candle, closing lower, so hopefully it continues that after this, or not. This might just be consolidation, I don't know. Feels like it wants to go down. I mean, it's kind of got to, right? Like, it's got to sweep this. How can it not sweep that? All that liquidity here in all this area. It's just building liquidity on both sides, but it's got to sweep down first to continue up. Like, it's in an uptrend. You know what I mean? Right? Like, well, start of an uptrend anyway. It's got up to here, so then we got up to these highs. So it's going to want to take these out. So, right? Like, this pivot point's where the 80s. So, yeah, that makes sense. Come back down. This is 914s. I wouldn't even say down to there, like to this even. 920s. If it shoots down that far. But definitely down a bit, maybe even half. Like, yeah, so let's say the 27s. Come down to that and then continue up to 80, right? $22 seconds left in that candle. Now I did sweep that, so is it going to continue down? Take it those. This has got to be careful because new candle open in 6 seconds. Hopefully it pushes down. Still under 9. It's curling kind of down a little bit anyway, so just get down here to this line, then we're out. Down there. You don't need much of a dump. One minute left on the candle. Come on. I know you want it. Just go down. Touch it. Seconds left. $30. 20 seconds. Come on. Take it off there, because this is probably where it might dip a little more, but it's definitely about to pop. Like it's stressing itself out there. to the 34. Say next candle. Oh, it's a long way away. I didn't look at that. Should always look at the next candle before you enter, because it gives it enough time. There's 130 left on it. There's enough time to bring around and bounce around. But I definitely think now next target is going to be 980s. If this holds here, which it should. Bouncing off 43s. Now, don't tell me he wants to VWAP. He might have been a little early there. We might be in a little early. 1 minute left. I want to see this push back up, make a wick. So you want that 25. There's 10 points. Ugh. 36 seconds. Start making your wick. If it don't make the wick, I'm gonna have to get out. 22 seconds. Went down below 34. Seconds. 9. I don't like that. Yeah, I hate when it opens like that. The new candle down below the other one. Like this might push up just because of the strength in it, but you know, it's still gonna come back down probably and leave a wick. It always likes to leave wicks. It might push up like this, but you don't see it very often. We're definitely going back to the 50s, but I think 80s is probably where we're going to end up sooner than later. Right, like, see, that to me is just taking his stops. Or shorts. I'm taking that off. I think it's going to pull back down to the VWAP, leave a wick, then rip. Now, I could be wrong. I might have just missed out on a really good trade, but I don't trust him with no wick. No wick makes me nervous. Like that, this could just squeeze. It looks very squeezy. Very squeezy. But could it come back down? Yes, it can. God, I don't like that. Should I? I don't know. No, I can follow what I believe in my rules because I don't like these no wick anything. I don't trust that. I gotta have a wick. It's gonna tell me that buyers came in excited aggressively and friggin' drove it back up. Because if I don't see that, then it's not showing me. Like, yeah, buyers came in, but you know, sellers weren't fighting and it just took over. It's like sellers and buyers. Here it shows the sellers, you know, came back after coming up to this high. Sellers jumped back in, trying to drive it back down. So I don't know. I think about that. And that's another thing here too. If you look at this, it's kind of inverted head and shoulders on the 15. Actually perfect, so I do think it wants to go up, but I think it wants to touch this first, maybe. Excuse me. But yeah, if it goes up, then we're looking to go claim these highs. Right? That's how I would do it though, right? On something like that, with big inverted head and shoulders. On the hourly besides, it would make it look like, no, I don't want to go up, and then it just rips. See how it reacts down here, but it might just keep going, and I hate that. I can justify getting in long because I know someone wants to squeeze, but it's so easy for it to come back down, take everybody out, and continue. God, I think it wants to squeeze so bad. But I don't want to get FOMO. It's dying to squeeze. Like it really is. It wants to just rip. 1 minute left until next 15-minute candle. Head and shoulders inverted on the hourly. Yeah, I don't know, man. Man, I could be just setting up a fucking bull trap, but I don't think so. Well, I don't know. Looks very pretty, but on the 15, look at this wick. You know what I mean? That's just beautiful. And now it's going to set up a head and shoulders on the 15, which is one of the hourly, so. I don't know. Better to wait. I hope it comes down. That would be perfect. But even here, down to the 35s, a little bit lower, back to the 34, and then wick. That would be nice. That would be nice. What are we gonna do? What's this here? 27. Yeah, right, like that's. I think it needs to come down to that. I'm gonna go for a second. I'll be right back. There's that wick I was looking for. Now we got 9 minutes till 9. We dip again here. One more sweep before our pump, or is it just gonna pump? I think it sweeps one more time. 9 minutes. I don't know though. It's getting pretty pumpy. This looks like it wants to go here. You did just sweep those highs, so it might pull back a little bit. At least down below the 9. Then look to go up. I don't know. Look at these wicks on the 15. Like that's... hard to say. It wants a squeeze, but I hope it pulls back before it does. One more time. Yeah. Might just want to squeeze. Alright. Add the 50s again. I was looking like I want to squeeze here. Six minutes till 9 o'clock. Quick little dip before the rip, maybe? Maybe. No, I think that might have been the dip here. That wick. I figure it might come back to the 9 one more time, but I don't think it's going to. Come on. Don't take it those highs yet. Pull back one more time. Build up some strength. Then we'll push right through. Come on. 1 minute till next candle. Dogs are there going crazy. "45 seconds. Stay low. Next candle down here and then continue. Set up nice wick. If we can do that, then we can move up. Oh, don't set up a wick there. But it did come to the 9. That's what I was saying. But I need it just down a little lower. Then I can say, okay, I can enter with a clear conscience. So you close down low, dip down. Dip her down. Ugh, we're gonna get. Now you're gonna double top us, I wonder? No, let's say. Where are you? No. So you came down enough. Is where? "20 seconds till new candle. I should probably take this, but I want it to get down here. I don't think it's going to. I don't think it's going to. I'd like for it to, obviously. Come on. Do 15-minute candle too. should pull back a little bit. This is at 39s. That's right at 34, so it might even come to 34 now. Then wick back up. 9 seconds till next candle. Fucking 9, man. But it's closing at the low, so let's hope it pushes down. A little more. Could have just got in now, but I don't want to get in now until it gets down there. Come on. A little bit lower. And then I might actually come down, so if I got in there. 35, 4 more points. I don't think it's going to come right to the VWAP. I don't think so. 14 seconds off on this 2-minute candle. So now that it's closing down there, yeah. Close down by the low. It might pump up a little bit back to the 9, maybe a little above, and then go down a bit lower. Come on. I gotta enter here. It is basically at the 34. Worst case scenario comes down a little lower, but I don't want to miss this move because right, like it needs to come down probably to the 38ish. But it's so much, it wants to rip up by the looks of it, so. $9:05, so it's got 25 minutes before the next hourly candle. So definitely make its next move now, and then new hour, fool around again, and then continue. Or I think it ultimately wants to get to the 983s, but when does it want to get there? Now 5 seconds to the next candle close. We're up there. Maybe pull back a little bit to the 9 and continue, or just rip. Obviously now that I'm in, I want it to rip, but if it doesn't, oh well. Hopefully it does. Don't like that it don't have a wick here, so that makes me a little nervous too. Back to the 9. Oh, through it. See. Maybe now to the 38, then go. But that might leave a nice wick here. We don't know. 1 minute till we close the candle. We did have all this come down, this big wick. Another one down here, touch 34. So we're primed to move up. Swept all this. Nice wick, 4 seconds till close. No, I don't like that though. Why didn't you close it there? Why are you pushing like that? But the 34 is coming to this line. See, I think I want that 34 first before it goes. But maybe not. Hopefully it just squeezes right up over these highs. Let's get to the 72s up there. It'd be nice, but I think it wants 83s, but 72s would be fine. I don't even need that much. I'm only going for 500 or so. But it needs to get over all this quickly. Squeeze. But if it doesn't, it keeps failing up around here like it's doing there, then it's probably going to pull back. So we got to watch that. 46 seconds till next candle. Yeah. I'm going to wait for it to come down to the 34. I didn't like that wick, and the candle's almost closing, so that's the only reason why I did that. With this, we might actually come down to this other line with that wick. Depends on the next candle opens. Ooh. I might have got friggin'. I might have got tricked. Close back up here. And it might just trick me. Oh, we're at this though. 34 is at that line, so see if we bring down ourselves to this. I don't know. That I didn't like that. Let's see. I didn't like that. That's a squeeze, I think. I think that's the squeeze. Yeah, as soon as I seen that, I figured this was gonna close down here, and then I came back up and closed up here. I'm like, oh, that wasn't part of my plan. Yeah, that might squeeze now. So once it gets up above these, it'll probably get up 60, 65-ish, then pull back a little bit, then continue. Or it might just squeeze straight up. Depends how much power it got. Four minutes, still new 15-minute candle. Yeah, so if it closes up above all this, 15-minute candle, new one open, maybe pull back a little bit, but then just continue. I need to burst through this. We can't burst through that. I don't like that, it's taking too long. But new candle, 30 seconds, maybe pull back a little bit, leave a little wick, and then push up through it. Seconds. It's right at a good squeeze point. Ton of sell stops up here, so if we can push through all that, see like a little wick, even pull back a little bit, then just shove right up through it. As long as we get back over this before the close of that candle, we can fool around all at once. There you go, it's getting into them. And the sell stops. So take out all them sells and turn them into buys. Push quickly. A little bit higher, I'd say. Around the 60s is where you're really going to hit them. Say about 10 points off the tops of these. Excuse me. New 15-minute candle. Now this might pull back. But it's at the top, so it might just squeeze first. I don't know. See? That's what I was worried about. But now, is this only for as this? Or is this down to here? Down to the 44s? But it is at the top, so it should squeeze, technically. Plus, it always got more shorts coming in when it does that, so it brings in more shorts and takes them out and continues on up. Like even now, more short people are coming in short. It's going to take them out, continue on up. Plus the other shorts getting taken out up here. Right, more people coming in short. All excited. Then the market pushes back up through them. If it does, now it could just fall down. It's like I was saying, the 44s, right? But we'll come back to touch 9 or my entry and then continue on. 1 minute left, so I got lots of time to move around. Just as long as it doesn't close down low on this candle. That's the thing. If it closes down at the bottom of this, then it's going to probably move down a bit more. It might go a little bit up, enough for us to get out, and then come down. So, but we want it to do this like the last one. Wick, then go green. Right? 40 seconds left. I'm going to put this in anyway, just in case this dumps or something. I don't think it's going to, but I don't want to take a chance. And if it closes down towards that low, we might get a little dip down, pump up, we'll get out and let it come back down. Seconds, come on, push back up there, open with a wick. See, that's what I was saying. Yep. Now we're down to that. Give it a little more. I don't think it's coming down here, but I don't know. Maybe it is. We'll give it a little more room. $30 seconds till the next close of the candle. We want this to be a wick. Close up here, pull back a little bit, continue. Hopefully. Yeah, I seen that too when I was stalling up here. I was like, I should get out of this. I should have got it there. Would have been up 400 and something, would have been enough for the day. But we'll see what this does here. I don't like closing below the 9, but we do have a wick, so. And it's got more shorts to move up now, so. We'll see. Minute 30, maybe down to 34 and up, I don't know. Double wick. Ooh, 9:22, I wasn't watching that. New hour in 10 minutes. They might try to sweep all this. Pump up one more time so I can get out. Yeah, watch the new hour, man. New hour gets crazy. $44 seconds. Double wick, hopefully. Close up around here. Would be perfect. If it closes up this way, we'll stay in 30 seconds because chances are it's going to continue. Close up above that candle. Seconds. No, see, it's not going to do it, I don't think. Oh, it might now, or does it want this? 39. And I'm at 40. Nice. Seven minutes, the new 15-minute candle, and new hourly. Yeah, I don't trust this here, not at all. Unless we start squeezing. I didn't like that it didn't close up back above this. That tells me it's weaker than I want it to be. Yeah, I'm taking that off. I think that's going down a bit. At least to the 39-ish area. Maybe even a little lower. Now, it could be, I don't know, but... Why does it keep pointing down? You know what I mean? Why do they keep trying to drive it down? Below the 9. I don't like it as below the 9. If it wasn't below the 9, I'd be fine, but I don't trust it when it's below the 9. And we got a candle closing here at 2 minutes and 19 seconds. So, you know what I mean? And it's still pushing down. So if it closes at the low, right, you gotta watch that. Close it low again. Might push up a little bit, continue down. But I think it's probably looking just below that 39-ish. Yeah, see, like we're down there. So say even get down to 35 and turn around. Like sweep this. Right, because it's kind of on the hourly. I don't know if it's still there on the hourly, but it's kind of like an inverted head and shoulders kind of starting here. So it could be for the push up back up to these highs. And on the 15, it kind of looks like that too in a way. It's like the start of it, so maybe it needs to pull down. It's 5 minutes left in this 15-minute candle, so pull down a little bit more down to here probably, 26s. Then start looking to either a little consolidation and then start moving up, or just start moving up. It's hard to say. So even the 27s. Alright, that's down here. It's down to the VWAP, so maybe it's coming down there. Well, we will see. "19 seconds left on this candle. If this wicks back up, strong, but I think it's at least coming to the 35s first. But maybe VWAP, maybe 27s. Probably gonna get a bounce off the 35, so regardless. She's gonna bounce a little bit. All depends on VWAP. She could have a lot of force for the VWAP. Too much new. See how it reacts. Ooh, 3 minutes until new hour. So that could be something. We'd like for it to get down here before 9:30. That would be nice. Then it's definitely got opportunity to go back up. Or even down just past the 35s. Maybe 2 minutes left until new hour. But on the 15, we're going to be closing down at the bottom of this candle if it don't start moving back up. So that could be a little pump and then down, or down a little bit then up. It's hard to say. See, like it's already starting to. It looks like it wants to start pushing back up. Right, this could have been it here. We got 130 left. I'm definitely thinking up, but back up to the 9. I don't know. 40 seconds left on the 2-minute candle, a new hour. 36 seconds. Does it sweep all those wicks on the 15? Right. Take all the liquidity before it moves up. I'm going to leave it, I think, until it sweeps that. Let's see if it does. But it's holding on to 34s. So, what do you do, right? And that would create the inverted head and shoulders too. There's over here. Dip down, bigger dip, another dip, so that would almost even it out. So that makes sense. If we can get through that 35. Is it gonna sweep them? It's getting down there. A little bit more maybe. That might be it there. try it right here. See how fast that wicks back up. Now it might come down to VWAP down here, but I think it's gonna wick here. .44 seconds left. Ugh, I don't like that. If we can get up here and close, come back down to the VWAP, and then continue. But we're just trying it early, so it's fine. But if we can stay up above that, 27 seconds. But I want it to close like up here, by the bottom of this one. I like for it to close there, but it doesn't mean it's going to. See, like it might pull right back. Might not be done yet. I might go right to this 17. Right, 3 seconds. Let's see. We don't know. But it's just higher probability when it closes up here. Doesn't mean it's not going to. Just means the probability is higher if it does. Now we can kind of set up for our head and shoulders. Get back up around the 40-ish range and look to squeeze. That's what it seems like, if it does. Right? We don't know if it's going to, but don't know if it's going to. .40 seconds left on the candle, closing up towards the high, so it keeps closing up that way, gets up by the 9. We can look for it to continue if it closes up like there, but if it doesn't, then chances are it's going to come back down. So .11 seconds till close. See if it reacts right here. Back at this dip. If you push through it strong, then it's just going to continue. But if it doesn't and reacts too strongly to it, then see, like it's even reacting a little bit there. It's not even there yet. It is kind of there, but how much strength is in the push back up? Like, is this going to rip now? Because the next one will be up around here somewhere, around the 50s. Still a lot of people short, more people still going short, figuring it's going to dip back down, so that's why I literally could run. 36s, yeah, there you go, see, like now it might push right up. So I figure if it continues, we're definitely looking back up by the 50s. Alright, more shorts coming in. Push after those. If it does, God knows. like everybody getting short there, right? And then it's just plowing back through all their shorts. So now that we took out some of those shorts that were here, well, never even took them out. We got 25 seconds till close, so hopefully close about 34, maybe a little higher. But all these stops now are right here from everybody getting short again. So everybody keeps getting short, and it keeps bulldozing through it. So people that were here before are getting stopped out, and people that are coming in now are getting stopped out. So it comes down, bulldozes through them. Comes down, bulldozes through them, right? It just keeps doing it. Now we closed up high, good above the 9. So that's really good too. Little wick down to get everybody short again. Push up through them, right? If it does. Now, I'm not saying 100% it's going to, but when it's in this little squeeze kind of thing, it keeps doing that, it seems like. But, you know what, like I said, I just was looking for like 500 each account, so I'm not really in the mood to go back down below that. I'm going to move these up here. Because if it goes, fine. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not really concerned. I got my money made for the day. Anything else now is just bonus. 2,500 a day is enough for me. But it does still look squeezy. Move this up a little bit more. Like I said, just below the 9. Takes me out, not really concerned. 40 seconds till next close the candle. There you go. 508, man, on the day. That's it for me. But I don't think it's done. Maybe a little squeeze down and then continue. Because you got your inverted head and shoulders here, so I think it's just going to keep running. Maybe a little more pullback. Gone. Back for the highs. Right? Look at it right, say, here. Maybe a little bit lower than that, if it even does. I'll just say dip here. As we got this set up now. So that's like a double bear flag, I guess, whatever you want to call it. It's like a fail, then boom, little pullback here, and then boom, through it, right? See it happen all the time. But anyway, man, that's it for me. Money's made. I'm done. 2,500 on a day. Gonna call it. Hope you have a good day trading. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. Oh, Take Profit Traders too, if you need any accounts. It's 40% off, no activation fee, no daily loss limit. Code JW, really appreciate it. And like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you later.